Welcome back everyone. Dear students, hope you all remember the theorems which we did in the last session. I explained you 3 theorems. So we are going to recall those theorems quickly and jump to the next exercise. So according to the theorems which I explained you in the last session, we did a theorem which says sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, this is a triangle ABC, and when you add all the angles of this triangle, what will be the sum of all the 3 angles of a triangle? It will be 180 degrees. I said you this in the theorem. We saw this in theorem. Okay, next we also discussed a theorem on exterior angle property of a triangle. Hope you remember that. If you have a triangle, say PQR, and if I extend any one side of this triangle, say this side of a triangle, if I extend, then exterior angle is formed here. This exterior angle formed will be equals to, if I say the exterior angle is x, this exterior angle will be equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So I can say that x is equals to y plus z. Okay, exterior angle of a triangle is equals to y plus z. Okay, so this was the exterior angle property which I explained you in the last session. In the introduction part, we also discussed about the angles on a line or a linear pair. If we have a line and 2 angles formed on a line, then the sum of these 2 angles will be equals to 180 degrees. Okay, we can say that this forms a linear pair. So you must remember all these concepts for doing the next exercise. So if x is 110, then we can easily find y, that will be 180 minus 110, that will be 70 degrees. Okay, we also discussed in the last session about the vertically opposite angles. Whenever 2 lines intersect, I said you that vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. So here in this case, angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So we'll use we can use these concepts whenever required for solving different questions. So this is called angle sum property. Keep this in your mind. This is called angle sum property, and this is called exterior angle property of a triangle. Exterior angle property of a triangle, and this is a linear pair axiom. Okay, linear pair or angles on a line, and this is vertically opposite angles axiom. So keeping these all in your mind, you will proceed with the exercise 6.3. In the first question of exercise 6.3, you can see it is given that in the figure side QP and QRQ, side QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to points S and T. So QP, this is the triangle PQR, you can see here. The side QP is produced to S, produced means extended, and the side RQ is extended to T. Okay, produced to T respectively, and it's given that angle SPR, you can see here SPR, this angle is given to us, it is 135 degrees, and angle PQT is also given to us, it's 110 degrees. So we need to find angle PRQ. We have to find this angle. What will be the measure of PRQ? So for finding PRQ, first we will find by linear pair axiom, because this is 135 given to us. So I can say by linear pair axiom I can find this angle. This will be 45. 135 plus 45 is 180, and if this is 110 given to us, then we can easily find the other angle by linear pair axiom. So this will be 110 plus 70 is 180. So I can say this is 70, but you cannot write it directly. Okay, it's done here. I have written the angles. for your reference. Then after finding these two angles, I can use angle sum property and find the required angle, that is PRQ, by angle sum property. So we'll write these all things step by step, very simple. So let's find the first angle. We can say PQT, this angle plus this angle will be equal to 180. So PQT is already given to you as 110. So PQR, will find PQR, that is 180 minus 110, it will be 70. So which is already written here, it is 70. Then we'll find the other angle, that is QPR. So for finding this QPR, I'll use this linear pair. SPR plus QPR is equals to 180. What is SPR given to us in the question? It is 135. So using this, we'll find QPR. So QPR will be equals to 180 minus 135, that is 45 degrees. So finally we have got two interior angles of a triangle. Now we'll use angle sum property for this triangle PQR. I'll use angle sum property. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180, and find angle PRQ, that is our required angle. So let's use angle sum property. What are the three angles in this triangle? QPR, PQR and PRQ. These are the three angles. So I have taken all three angles, that is equals to 180 degrees, that is angle sum property. So we'll substitute the values. QPR is 45, this is 70, PQR is 70, and PRQ is unknown, we have to find it. So 45 plus 70 gives you 115, and 180 minus 115 is 65. So that is PRQ is 65. So finally we have got the value of PRQ, that is 65 degrees. So this is the way we can find the missing angle. Going to the next question. Before we go for the next question, we'll see another concept. Suppose if I have an angle, we'll understand what do you mean by bisector of angle, angular bisectors. Consider any angle, say an angle of measurement 60 degrees. If I cut this angle into two parts, how much do I get? If I cut this angle into two equal parts by a ray, this ray is called bisector. What do we call this ray? Bisector. So bisector divides the angle into two equal parts, that is, this will be 30 degrees and this will be 30 degrees. So ray OP, you can see this green colored ray, is called angular bisector. What do we call it? We call it as angular bisector. So bisector, angular bisector divides the angle into two equal parts. Keep this in your mind, this will help you